Howdy, partner. There's oil out in those hills, and it's up to you to go out and stake your claim. You'll need to douse, drill, and then dump your stockpile when the market's good. Will you make a fortune in black gold, or will you lose your shirt on a worthless claim? It's up to you. Turmoil is a management and simulation game where you take on the role of an oil prospector who travels around to various locations trying to find and drill up that sweet crude. Gameplay is fairly simple. At the start of each level, you'll be presented with a flat map representing your prospecting area. You can use your survey tools to scan the area and try and find pockets of oil that are hidden underground. Once you've found some oil, you'll need to build a rig and some connecting pipes in order to pump it up. Collected oil can then be transported by wagon to one of two companies who will pay you for each gallon that you drop off. Although if you don't like the current prices, you can also stockpile oil in silos and wait for the markets to recover. This process then repeats with you trying to find new deposits and then lay more pipe in order to access them. Eventually, the level will end when you have either excavated all resources or when you have run out of time at the end of the year. At this point, your cash will be tallied and you'll be able to see how much of a profit you actually made. At this point, if you're playing the campaign mode, you'll be sent back to town, where you can use your new funds to purchase upgrades for your equipment, head to the bank so that you can take out a loan as well as review your profit margin, or travel to the town hall where you can bid on new plots of land where you think that oil might reside. Once you're satisfied with your acquisitions, you can head out to your claim and start the entire cycle all over again. As the campaign progresses, new types of map will unlock, each with their own obstacles as well as potential rewards. You'll need to strategize to figure out how to get the most oil out of the ground while spending the least amount of money to do so. All of this while managing your production and attempting to avoid selling at a loss or over-drilling, which winds up wasting your production. Now, the good thing about Turmoil is that it's a very convenient game to play. The overall strategy of the game is very simple to understand and easy to pick up, but the randomized levels mean that each new area has its own set of obstacles. The maps themselves are also well paced, typically taking only 10 to 15 minutes in order to complete. You can typically blow through several levels in a single sitting without even noticing. On the downside, the game's challenge in progress leaves a little something to be desired. Certain upgrades and advancements lack a certain utility. For instance, I never found a use for pipe drilling speed upgrades, considering that by the time I was able to afford them, I already had a massive infrastructure already in place. Also, if you play the campaign, you'll notice that your AI opponents are nowhere near as efficient as you are. They can provide some distraction when it's time to auction off new parcels of land, but once you understand the game's basic strategy, you'll be able to drill the oil right out from under their noses. Still, I found Turmoil a fairly relaxing and enjoyable management game. I would give it 3 out of 4 stars and my recommendation. If you're looking for a management game that has some light strategy and logistical planning that doesn't require a lot of complex simulation, then yeah, this might be the one for you. Well, this certainly was relaxing. Till next time, I'll see you later.